Being blind once meant a world filled with roadblocks. Not anymore. Not with people like Rose Resnick around. She is teaching the visually impaired to use computers, and that means a whole new world of opportunities. Channel 7's Jack Hansen takes us to their graduation day ceremonies.
This is the world most of us know. It has color, light, motion, and movement. But if your world looked like this, how would you manage? How diminished would your options be? Rose Resnick, the legendary San Francisco champion of the blind and visually impaired, has spent a lifetime working to help those who, like Rose herself, must make their way through a world of sounds and shadows.
Very dedicated to the plight of our visually impaired people.
Two such people are Susan Lewis and Janet Pillai, who have completed an airline reservation training course provided by the Resnick Center and San Francisco State University. David Randolph, who heads the program at the university, made the presentation.
In completing her 50 hours of work in airline reservations, and
But what about the woman whose name is on the front of this building? Rose Resnick, herself blind, except to the needs of others.
What I'm thinking about is all those years you fought to help other people. You know, what got you started in that? What took you away from just thinking about yourself and thinking about other people?
I think mainly, Jack, it was the fact that, see, I had a struggling as a young person. I came from a family who had nothing. They came from Russia. They had no money. They had nothing. They didn't know the language. We didn't have bilingual. They learned English. And they didn't, in many ways, it was to my advantage because they didn't know what to do with a blind person, so they treated me like everybody else in the family. There were 8 of us. And I just got treated like everybody, but I had to struggle for my education, to find a job. I had to pray to find out why God sent me into this world. And my answer was to start a center that would carry out my ideals of independence for blind people.
Janet and Susan have learned their new skills on specially conceived computers. David Randolph explains.
One reads by an audio display, and you can listen to it or you put on earphones. Janet's working over here now with earphones on, listening to the screen. Susan is working with Braille, so hers is a tactile approach to the screen.
Now, both of them now are fully employable, is that right?
That's correct. In fact, Janet already has a job in outside sales with an agency, and Susan's being interviewed for one now to work inside.
In San Francisco, Jack Hansen for Channel 7 News.
Rose Resnick is a Bay Area treasure. Coming up